And welcome to Cuzos Convos, giving you the latest on what's trending, mainstream news, sports, exclusive interviews, and much more. With your hosts, Zaby Wet and Calvi Walvy. Get ready to enjoy the show.
Yo, I'm Zaby Wet.
This is Calvi Walvy.
And this is
Cuzos Convos.
How's the week going?
Going good. Yeah. How was the holidays?
Good. Thanksgiving was good, man. Can't complain. Lots of ham.
Yeah.
Lots of mac and cheese. Lots of mashed potatoes.
No turkey?
Not big turkey guy. I'm not a big turkey guy. Turkey's a little too dry for me.
Okay. But have you had deep fried turkey?
Have not had deep fried turkey.
If you don't like turkey because it's dry, then you gotta try the deep fried turkey, because when they deep fry the turkey, it makes it all super moist inside. Moist.
Like wet inside.
Like Zaby wet. Moist.
Yeah. No, so I'll have to try it. I'll have to try it. I've heard a lot of people say good things about it, and I've heard a lot of people say that they also love smoked turkey.
Right.
Like when they smoke it. Yeah. I don't know if that keeps the same moisture.
I had it smoked, but I think the smoked turkey that I had, the guy over smoked it, so it wasn't as good. It was like a
survivor in a fire.
Right. It was like a husband and wife thing that she was baking it, he was smoking it, and even though the flavor was pretty good, it was a little drier than the oven baked. But I think it was because I think he left it in the smoker too long.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
By the way, like, the Friendsgiving thing, that's a pretty cool thing. I like how people kind of invented that. Like, I think next year for sure I'm going to definitely do some Friendsgivings.
Friendsgiving? Yeah, I've been to a couple. I've had a couple of them, and they're always just because I mean everyone's so wrapped up with honestly their families, right? Or once you get married, then you have your family and your wife's family, or even your girlfriend's family.
Her family. Everyone's family.
Yeah.
It just gets too wrapped up.
So then you're just so busy. You don't really get a chance to really have time for your friends.
Right. And friends like to get together and drink anyway, so you throw a bunch of good food in the mix and it just makes for a good time. But yeah, I mean, that was definitely good. But what's your favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving? Not dessert wise, just regular.
Probably the mac and cheese.
Yeah. I'm
a big mac and cheese head. Love the mac and cheese. It has to be done right though. Mac and cheese is I'm very picky on mac and cheese.
Right. Yeah.
Very picky on mac and cheese.
Yeah. So is Curdy Bird.
Yeah. No. Oh, I've heard the dramatic story on Curdy Bird's
he's
mac and cheese experience.
He's very he likes the mac and cheese, but he likes it done right. So.
Yeah. If it's not done right,
right.
It's not worth it. I mean, I'd rather eat Kraft mac and cheese at that point.
Right. I'm kind of like that with mashed potatoes and gravy. If it's good mashed potatoes and gravy, that's probably like my favorite side dish on a Thanksgiving plate. But if the mac and cheese, if the mashed potatoes are from a box and then the gravy is just not done right, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know the brands, but if you got like some Heinz freaking gravy out of a can or something.
It's been some old gravy that's been sitting on the shelf for a year waiting for the holidays.
Coming out of a glass jar now.
Yeah.
It's got to be that home cooked from the fats of the turkey, from the neck bone. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Definitely got to be a big fan of mashed potatoes too. I mean, I'm a big fan of everything, as you guys can tell. But speaking of that, we actually both started a diet.
I think you guys helped us. Putting ourselves on camera, I think, helped it.
Putting yourselves on camera really shows a different side. When they say that, the camera adds 5 pounds? Or
not for me.
For me, it looks like I've added about 50.
Yeah.
So, we recently started our diet.
Yeah. Diets
rough time to start the diet.
Diets are evil.
They're evil, and it's a rough time to start it. We're around the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
We started it
the weekend
after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And leading up to Christmas, it's just like nonstop desserts and
yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard.
people won't have Christmas parties and Christmas events, and
especially when you got moms that like mine that make 7 different types of cookies, and one is labeled. One of the cookies' names is a 7-layer cookie. I mean, it's gonna be pretty tough. I'm gonna have to limit myself to only Christmas Day eating sweets.
Aunt Lori gets down on the baking.
Yeah,
that makes it 20 times harder, especially like because I know a lot of people get the holidays off towards this time,
right?
And so you're not worried about staying up late anymore. So when you're on a diet and then you're trying to stay up later,
it's impossible.
It's super hard because you're just so hungry. It's like 10 at night, 11 at night, you're watching a movie on the couch, and let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Do you want to go grab that no sugar 15 grams of protein Greek yogurt?
Yeah.
Or do you want a nice scoop, 5 scoops of Rocky Road?
Right.
Like
cereal, Rocky Road.
Maybe some hot cocoa.
Eggo waffles with some peanut butter and cinnamon sugar on it.
I mean, you want something. It's super hard.
You want that the drunken munchies food, like Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but regardless of it being so hard, you've actually dropped 10 pounds in the week.
Right. Yeah,
so
10 pounds. That was pretty heavy. So I knew once we cut out the beer, which, man, I think that's the hardest. I think cutting out the beer is the hardest.
Beer on special occasions. On special occasions.
See, I can't even do beer on special occasions. I'm going to have to switch it up to a cocktail.
Nice cocktail?
A little cocktail, man. Three finger cocktail, man. What
kind of cocktail you going with?
Probably going to have to be like a whiskey, but not an American whiskey. I mean, I shouldn't say American. I don't want to do the Tennessee whiskey. It's not for me. But
no Tennessee whiskey?
No, and I don't even know who makes it, but the new Skirball is pretty good. I probably just look like an idiot right there for saying not American whiskey, but
yeah, that is American whiskey.
I'm sure it is, but I don't like the Jack Daniels and stuff. It's too burnt for me. But
so you wouldn't like Moscow or Moscow?
Probably not.
That's like a barrel.
Yeah.
It's like tequila, but it's barreled, and it has that real smoky taste to it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I can shoot some Jameson, but obviously that'll, I guess I'd say I'm more of an Irish whiskey than a Tennessee whiskey.
Okay.
That,
you like picklebacks?
Yeah, picklebacks are good, man.
Picklebacks. Yo, for anybody that hasn't had a pickleback, picklebacks are basically just any form of whiskey.
Right.
I mean, whatever your preference is, and legit pickle juice. Just get yourself a jar of pickles. Or do they sell just pickle juice by itself?
Yeah, but the companies that make the pickle juice that you can buy off the counter and
probably aren't good.
Yeah, like off of a warm counter. To me that's gross. Like that's gross. I've had that and that's not good. It is good if you get a jar of pickles. And what's even better, this is something if you guys want to try this pickleback thing that we're talking about, take real pickles, a big jar of pickles, right? Take the pickle, cut it in half. Cut a little bit off the bottom, dig out some of the pickles, right? Pour a little bit of the pickle juice in the pickle, pour the whiskey in a shot glass of pickle. Shoot it, eat the pickle. That is a good pickleback. Have you ever had that?
No, have not had that. That's going to have to be a next episode, Cuzos, Convos.
We're going to make it.
We're going to make it for you guys next show.
We'll do it.
We'll do it next show.
I'm telling you, that's the
Pop
best.
A shot of pickleback and a pickle. And we'll see how it goes. But I love picklebacks. Picklebacks are pretty good.
Yeah. Skirball's pretty good. I don't know. That's my new thing. Just because of the peanut butter, it's kind of got that flavor and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I want to get one of those like ice cube makers that makes the big old ice cube.
Oh yeah, so you just yeah. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
You don't want too much ice, so it's diluting it, the flavor, and then
you put the ice from your fridge and stuff. Yeah, it just gets. It
gives it a different taste. Yeah.
It goes super quick too. So.
Yeah, I like getting the another drink, guys. Hennessy with Grand Marnier to make the French connection, and you get one big ice cube, sit it in there, and say a shot and a half of each, and just swirl it around and sip it. Perfect drink.
Never had that. What'd you say was in it?
So it's Hennessy and Grand Marnier.
What is that?
It's like a flavored orange liqueur.
Oh, the liqueur.
and it's delicious. It's super good. It's sweet with a little bit of Hennessy taste to it.
But you gotta like orange then.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess you would say.
See, because like just talking about that liqueur, that's the difference between a Cadillac margarita and an El Presidente margarita, and I did not know that. No. I did not know that. A Presidente margarita, I might get this wrong in here, but a Presidente is just a large margarita, right? Yeah. A lime margarita. A Cadillac margarita, at least according to the restaurants out here, is that big margarita, but with a bottle of the orange liqueur in it.
Oh no, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so the Cadillac, if you don't want the Cadillac, which has the orange liqueur, which see I wasn't a big fan of it. The lime margarita with the Cadillac or with the orange liqueur, I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, no.
I thought I was getting the Presidente, which just meant a big lime margarita, but realistically, I got the orange. I don't know if I liked it.
Yeah,
but I'd be willing to try that.
Yeah, French Connection is pretty good. It's not orange overtaking.
Right.
So it's not overtaking to the point where you're like, I don't want it.
Right.
So
what's the food of choice right now for on the diets?
Lately it's been a lot of rotisserie chicken.
Right. I think that's the way to go.
Rotisserie chicken, you can't go really wrong.
Right.
Because you go pop up to your local store. Uh-huh. Pick one up. They're usually fresh, depending on the time you go.
Right, and usually they have the times on them. So
yeah,
if you don't want to get one of those made too late,
you could
just ask when they're gonna pop some out.
And yeah, so rotisserie chicken, they got all sorts of different flavors. They have like just a plain oven roasted one. Then I had a rosemary one.
Yeah, I think
and then they even have a lemon pepper one.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
The lemon pepper is pretty good. A lot of the stores will do different ones too. They'll even do a barbecue style, like the barbecue seasoning.
Yeah.
So they'll do a bunch of different ones.
Yeah, so that, just honestly, that, bro, and salad. Lots of salad. We're doing a lot of salad. Yeah. Grilled chicken and salad has been the main things. Surprisingly, I did try cauliflower rice for the first time.
You like it?
Delicious.
Yeah,
delicious.
I haven't tried it.
If you guys haven't tried it, cauliflower rice is delicious. It's
I tried the cauliflower wings. Those are pretty good. They take the cauliflower. Yeah, no.
The blasphemy.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. See,
stop.
Yeah.
If you're watching this right now,
you're still our top 10 number one.
You're still our number one in our hearts.
That's still gonna be our go-to. That's still gonna be my go-to cheat meal. Just so you know.
Real quick, before you get back to your story, Wingstop,
shout it out.
Thank you for our like.
Thanks for liking
our post on TikTok.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So how were the cauliflower wings though? Sorry for running you over.
No, it's good. They were pretty good. Not bad. They definitely weren't gourmet. They were just kind of like out of a probably the same place where you found the cauliflower rice, but it was teriyaki flavor and they weren't bad. The other one I've tried is Lean Cuisine makes a brand of it's cauliflower pizza bowl. So it's cauliflower with pizza seasonings and like sauce in it, and it almost like makes it like a pizza bowl of cauliflower.
Was it good?
It's pretty good. Yeah, not gonna lie, even my kids liked it.
There's a lot of. I was looking into it after I kind of had the rice. There's a lot of recipes where people use cauliflower to, like, just make different things, like cauliflower mashed potatoes.
They have cauliflower pizza.
Yeah, cauliflower pizza.
Like you
said, cauliflower wings. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, but I've tried the actual. I think it's like Cauliflower or something like that. The brand pizza that they have. It's like in a white box.
Oh, I've tried that.
It's pretty good.
That one's good too. Mm-hmm. What's your food choice so far with this diet?
Lately, it's been like the wellness wraps that you can get at Walmart. I think they're only like 40 calories a wrap, and they're only like 2 net carbs. And then that with like ground turkey, to be honest. I've been getting into the ground turkey, and I hated ground turkey before, but I realized it was the way the way the turkey was being cooked. I didn't like. It wasn't the actual ground turkey in itself that I didn't like. It was the way it was cooked. I'm not really a big fan of it being cooked in like a burger, but to be cooked in a pan, like pretty much like ground beef is with some seasoning, and make sure you just stop it before it gets too dry. It actually tastes pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I used to do. I can't do ground turkey really anymore because when I actually was super in shape, or will like basically cut in training all the time, I was eating that legit all the time.
Like, I think that's why I can eat it because I never used to eat it. I would always say even if I'm on a diet, I'm gonna do ground beef, but that's kind of been my little meat thing. Other than like salads, yogurts, cottage cheese.
But that's good, dude. Avoiding the red meat. The red meat holds onto the bottom of the stomach. I heard so that's pretty good. I mean,
yeah, for the day-to-day stuff, I'll still enjoy a top sirloin.
Yeah.
Nice,
any weightlifting or just cardio?
Just cardio for me right now. I think I was just so heavy that I'm doing like light free weight workouts with a lot of cardio, and once I get down to a little bit lower weight, then I'll start doing more of the lifting. But
you've been doing the Simmons workouts? You got those on VHS? Pop those in?
Oh, I've been doing it. I've been feeling mighty. You're feeling mighty.
Dude, that dude was something else.
The tank tops though. That's where it got.
That man.
Not even the shorts. Everybody's wearing shorts like that. At the time. It was the tank tops he wore.
With the big old curls.
Yeah.
Man.
But
yeah, no, besides that, so we've both been on the diet. We've both been going through it. Mm-hmm. Calvin's down 10 pounds. I would think I'm up and down about 5. I've been doing a lot of lifting, not so much cardio. I need to add more cardio to drop the excess fat, and then lift a little more repetitious or like more reps.
Right.
But we'll get it.
We're getting there, I think
it's a start.
I was a lot heavier than you too, so I think just initially, I mean, when we started, I told you I was like, it's gonna be quick for me at least for the first few.
Yeah.
Because I had so much water weight, and cutting out the beer itself is just I'm gonna lose 5 pounds. I already knew.
Yeah.
Because beer.
Any sports nutrition places, dietary companies, if you guys want to sponsor Cuzos Convos or have any ads that you need us to bring by,
let us know.
Where you guys?
You know what I seen on TikTok the other day was a Factor. It's a keto meal plan. So they send you all the foods, that you can put in your freezer and stuff, and it's a pre-prepped keto meal plan.
Oh, it sounds.
I mean,
I tried one.
A meal prep. I've never done.
I tried a meal prep place.
Yeah.
And I believe I want to say it was Freshly,
really?
Where they have like just you microwave it,
right?
And it's like super healthy food,
right?
Don't do it.
Really? Why?
It was horrid.
Taste bad?
It was just horrid. It had no flavor. It like
it's
healthy food.
It's not supposed to.
I mean, but even the healthy food I've been eating lately, like
tasty.
I've honestly been enjoying it. Like it tastes good. Like, all right, look, I'm already not eating my favorite foods. Wingstop. But #Wingstop. But I'm already not eating my favorite foods, which are fatty, greasy, whatever. But if I'm gonna make that switch, I can't switch into no flavor, bland, like food that just makes me miserable. Like I can't do that's not for me.
Yeah.
I would rather do like the it's still healthy. All the food I eat is healthy, but it still has some flavor.
Right.
And Freshly was not the answer.
Yeah, well, especially for the price that they're asking for some.
Yeah, hopefully that place that you're talking about, Factor.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really look into the prices.
Factor, if you want to send some by for us to try, let us know.
Or even just give a discount and we'll buy it and we'll try it on the show.
Yeah, try it on the show and let you guys know honestly what we think and review it. Yeah. I mean,
I kind of am. I'm not going full keto, but I guess you could say I am leaning more. I think everybody should lean more towards a keto-ish diet because
cut the carbs
really
out.
The carbs, especially a lot of the bad carbs, because there is good carbs, but a lot of the bad carbs is where you get, you'll put the weight on.
That's where you get the weight,
you know? So cutting out carbs, cutting out the drinking, that's kind of what I've been doing.
And fitness is all the craze right now. Like everybody wants to be fit. Oh, yeah. That's just this social media generation now where everyone wants to look and be the best.
It's not the 90s anymore, man.
No.
You even go to the grocery store, you barely can find ground beef with less than 15% or more than 15% fat. I think the highest amount of fat they'll go at the butcher counter is 15%. I mean, back in the 90s, it went down. It was 70-30, man, 30% fat in the ground beef.
Yeah.
Now the lowest they'll go down, or the highest on fat they'll go, is 85. Everybody pretty much wants the 90-10, man, the 10%, the lean.
Yeah. Yeah, no, everyone's definitely on that fitness craze. And like I said, everyone wants to be an Instagram model or a TikTok model. Speaking of TikTok, we just started our TikTok not too long ago, maybe a couple weeks.
Right. Yeah.
A little bit after we actually started the podcast. And
right.
It's been a fun journey, a little rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Trying to make funny TikToks.
How do people get so big so fast on that app? Because there are certain videos where I'm watching and I'm just like,
this isn't.
It's
got to be because of who it came from. I don't know.
Maybe. But then even sometimes, like, if you look at their, like, that person's thing, it's like, I don't know, they don't really.
It's like finding a four-leaf clover, maybe.
Yeah, it's like I guess the luck of the draw, or maybe the way the algorithm works and stuff like that. But if anyone has any tips to help with TikTok or to grow more traction, interaction.
Yeah, because we want more fan base.
Yeah, trying to grow a fan base. I mean, that's the hardest part of starting anything.
Oh yeah.
Even for a company, you have to have a customer, and in our scenario, it's just people that are willing to listen or watch the content that we continue to put out, and it's hard grasping them early.
You need to have, they need to have a need, and we need to have the want to fill that need. Yeah, but until we get that fan base and that platform established, which I'm just gonna say I think we're doing pretty good. We're listening to the critics, and we're doing it.
Changed up a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And I mean, coming from two people that our actual careers have nothing to do with social media or video editing or audio editing or just anything in that general aspect.
Right.
We're both doing equal parts of editing videos and editing the audio and making clips and making content. So I'm happy with it. I mean, from us starting just a few weeks back, I feel like we've come a long way.
Right.
So that's always a plus.
Yeah, and we're on diets, so that kind of was triggered from the videos,
Yeah, and that actually doing this podcast and doing the TikToks actually pushed us in the right direction to want to look better and get healthier.
Right, exactly.
So, I mean, that's all you could really ask for. Have you thought about like what your New Year's resolution is gonna be? Because we can't say it's a diet now or to get fit. Because you know how many people always say, you know what, my New Year's resolution this year is to go and get fit, and then everyone blocks all the machines in the gym for a week or two, couple weeks, and then dies out.
Yeah, you got half of them that my New Year's resolution is to start a diet, and then the other ones are like, it should be a lifestyle change. So I mean, I guess the lifestyle change.
The lifestyle.
I want to get back to where I just want to get to the point where I'm, I feel better buying clothes.
Dude, buying clothes big is hard.
It's not even that it's hard; it's just depressing. Like I don't want to do it, but when I'm in better shape, I like going to buy clothes, pants, fits. I want to buy a pair of pants, a shirt, a hat that match.
It's a nice pair of shoes, kicks to go with it.
That's what I'm saying. The red and black lumberjack with the hat to match.
Then we're the biggie.
Yeah, there you go. See,
shoot, but I mean, we're gonna get there. One step at a time.
What about yours? What's your New Year's resolution?
New Year's resolution is to really drive this Cuzos Convos thing as far as we can take it.
Yeah.
Just see what we could actually do with it. Because that's another big thing with a lot of content creators, streamers, even just everyday people, everyday work people or anything. They set a goal or they start something, and then within a few months of not seeing really the growth or something that they want to see,
right,
they quit.
Right.
And I don't know if you've seen that picture where it's literally two guys digging, and one was literally one hit away from like the treasure, and he gets tired of doing it, so he turns around, and the dude that's above him is just hammering away,
right,
and he's just going, and then he hits the treasure.
Right.
So it's like that dude, if he would have just stayed maybe that one more day or pursued it for one more week, whatever it may be,
right,
like he would have hit where he needed to be.
Yeah, and there's another one, speaking of that little cartoon thing, there's another one too where there's two guys going down the mine, and it shows one guy get one diamond, and he gets all excited and leaves, and it sees the other guy has no diamonds yet, but you can see past him there's like a whole fortune of diamonds, and instead of continuing on his path, he goes to the other guy's path, which after that there's no diamonds. So I think both of those little cartoon metaphors
speak a lot.
Says a lot about life. You know? Like,
it speaks a lot.
It says like what you're talking about, like as far as like working hard and keep going, and it also shows the don't get discouraged, keep going, don't try to take another path, keep going on the path that you're going, because eventually you'll get there. Yeah. So I think both of those little cartoon things, like, man, who comes up with those? Man, they got followers. They went viral.
No, and dude, just basically that, just pushing on, and we got that to look forward to with New Year's, Christmas coming up. Then we got Super Bowl that the Raiders won't be in again.
Neither will the Niners, I bet. They play like they did when they played the Seahawks, man. Jeez Louise.
Dude, I don't know what's going on with football right now. Everyone's just out there sucking. Yeah. So this season is something different. Yeah. But we got that to look forward to. We got a bunch of stuff to look forward to.
1 foot down the hill. My 1 foot starting down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Turning 31 on January.
Yeah.
So it's the 30s, the peak of the hill, I feel like. Some people won't agree, but the peak of the hill, and then 31 is going to be the downward.
I'll tell you what. As young as we are, sometimes, like you don't realize it, but, like, I was talking to someone the other day, and I was telling them, like, man, you don't realize how fast life is flying until you get out of high school. Right. Once I got out of high school, I feel like time just like snapped, and it's like in a blink of an eye. I'm sitting here and I'm 27.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell happened?
I know, man. Trust me.
Not that we don't have great lives and we don't have like beautiful homes and cars and success,
family.
But and families and everything. But it's just it happened also. Everything's happening so fast. Like you said, you're about to be 31. I think you got at least 9-10 more years before you start really step down and
having to worry. I feel like everybody says that. I feel like they say that at 20 about 30 and 30 about 40 and 40 about 50.
Yeah, they keep pushing the date up.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, they keep pushing the date up. Don't worry, you're not gonna feel old until you're 40. Yeah. Hey, no, don't worry, you won't feel old until you're 50. No, pretty soon.
It's always the people that are looking back that'll say that.
Pretty soon it's just over.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know. 31, jeez Louise.
I know. And then next thing you know, you're on the blue pill.
Oh.
Shout out to Viagra.
Yeah.
You guys are helping a lot of couples out there. A lot of couples.
You know what? Good for you.
Good for you. You guys have changed a lot of people's lives. Imagine if they didn't have the little blue pill.
Right. What started as a heart disease pill or blood pressure? It was blood pressure.
I think it was a blood pressure.
Blood pressure medication. What started at that?
And then ended up making people.
It started as blood pressure and it arose to something else.
Literally.
Literally.
Dude, I used to.
Metaphorically speaking.
I used to love those one commercials. I don't know if it was fucking Viagra, but it was the Bob, and he's all happy, and he'd be smiling, and the neighbor would look all sad, and Bob would be swimming with all the women. He'd be like, if you want to be happy like Bob, then you better get this, blah blah blah.
Get on Viagra, yeah.
And he was making the women happy.
Right. Yeah. ED's a real thing. Is that guys that have ED? That's what they take, right? Viagra, or is it different? Is ED different than guys that need Viagra? Erectile dysfunction.
No, that's a form of erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, so they take Viagra for it, right? Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. Jeez, Louise.
Yeah, no. Don't. We're still young stallions.
That's not the steps I'm talking about here.
Yeah, still young stallions. Yeah. But but that is a thing. ED's a real thing. Viagra helps them out with it.
Good for them.
There's a couple other things that help them out with it.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of sex life, so interesting conversation right here. We're gonna make it a little interesting.
Spice it up.
Add a little seasoning and sexiness to it. Getting bigger and trying to have sex is hard. The bigger you get, the more positions you realize, yo, my fat ass cannot do this one anymore.
I think the most embarrassing part of being like what you're talking about is getting a cramp.
Oh,
when
dude,
you get cramps.
hitting it from the back and getting a cramp mid-stroke, and you reach back and you're in pain. You're suffering in pain.
Yeah.
And you don't know what to do.
She falls off the bed.
Do you pull off at that moment? Or
You're doing something. You're going to look like a fish out of water.
Do you one-man willy it and try to...
Oh, hell. It depends. I don't know. That depends on how close you are to the edge of the bed. If you're right in the middle of the bed, you're doing... I have a feeling you're doing a kick the legs out from under you. She's flying off the edge of the bed. And you're screaming for bloody murder.
Yeah, no, but dude, there's like, as you get bigger, there are certain positions where you realize, like, yo, bro, like, I don't think this position works like that really anymore. Like, you kind of get tired, or
you get like you didn't drink enough water.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but
feeling like you're completing a triathlon just by switching positions. You're like, all right, off the bike onto the run.
Yeah, and then I mean, there's a TikTok where some guy's asking a girl, like, if you're having only one round of sex, how long should the round go? And she says 30 to 60 minutes.
Jeez Louise.
What kind of Blue Rhino gas station pill are you on?
I know.
There is no way.
What kind of Black Python gas station pill are you on?
Give me 20, 25 minutes solid. Bro, besides that, it's overkill. Let's be honest, it's overkill.
Yeah, I think it depends too on the position.
Ladies, gentlemen, let us know what you think in the comments. Is it overkill? I honestly think anything past 25 minutes in one round, in one, like...
Are we talking in shape, or are we talking in our weights now? Because I can't do 25 minutes of missionary, dog. I don't think I can hold myself up that long. That's 25 minutes of planking right there.
Yeah, that's your abdominals just shot.
Your core.
So, but no. So let us know what you guys think if 25 minutes is over, or 25 to 30 minutes is overkill.
I think if you're doing 25 minutes of one position, either your
stroke game's weak.
Well, and somebody's gonna get bored.
Yeah, I mean, but let's be honest. Unless you're packing small willy billies over there, then I mean, I guess it's not hurting the girl. But eventually, after some point,
right,
it's got to be.
You ain't getting to the situation by that time. Like, I don't know.
It's got to look beaten up.
Yeah, you got something going on.
Yeah, but let us know.
You might need some.
You might need a Viagra.
You might need a Viagra if you can't get something going by that time.
Shit. The only time I feel like where it does go like super long, and then it's like overkill, and it's always overkill, is when I'm a little drunk. When I'm drunk, it's I cannot bust for like 2 hours. Like, but jeez. by the 30 minutes, it's already like, I've already came 4 times. Like, are you done yet? are you almost there? And then you're like, yeah, I'm almost there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And you're like thinking in your head, come on, guy.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah.
Just release.
Normally it's the other way around.
Yeah. Not when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
No.
Normally you're like along came Polly, 49, 50.
All right. So
Yeah. 50.
have you ever been in that situation where I'm pretty sure every guy has, and if you didn't, if you say you haven't, you're capping.
You're lying.
You're capping. In the situation where the girl's about to come, and she's saying, don't come, I'm about to come. And you got to start thinking of some shit.
Pretty sure we're crossing the finish line together.
You're like, no, but you start thinking of some shit. Yeah, most of the time you end up crossing the finish line together, but you start thinking of some shit to like you think of your grandma or think of your
no. You do stuff like that, but I don't know about all that.
Think of your homie standing butt naked, looking voluptuous after a whole set of squats. Instant come.
Oh my god, you would. You would.
Nah, but
yeah.
Let us know if you guys have also had those situations, because I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's
picturing Zaya looking for string cheese in the refrigerator like I on our TikTok.
Yeah.
Just think of that.
I don't think girls have that problem. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let us know again in the comments.
Do you think girls hold back their situation?
I don't know if girls do.
Their situation. I don't think.
I know certain girls, and it's how do you say it? An argumentative statement or whatever about squirting, if it is an actual orgasm or it's not.
See, I've heard it's pee.
I've heard it's pee, but I've also heard that it's like their liquid, their juices,
right,
mixed with pee. But that's another thing where you're kind of like, I don't know if it is or isn't. Yeah. But I've heard a lot of girls hold that back, that feeling, because they think it's similar to the feeling of pissing. Yeah. So, but I don't know if girls hold their orgasms back. That would be interesting to know if, like...
I don't think I've ever had to,
because I don't think, as a guy, I don't think I've ever been like, don't come, because I'm about to come, or like...
No.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. No, it's definitely not.
I don't think the after reaction is the same.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Well, I guess that's when you guys will have to chime in and let us know.
Yeah, let us know if that's ever happened, or if... Right. I don't know. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm confused. I'm just as confused as you are now.
Yeah, it's a good topic.
Yeah, but that was just a good topic just to jump on. We haven't talked about anything like that so far in the podcast.
Little risque.
A little Victoria's Secret naughty lingerie talk.
Right.
But no, besides that, what else you got?
Let's talk about the Bulls, since you're wearing a Bulls hat.
Oh,
Bulls are doing pretty good.
I got the Bulls hat and I got the Bulls tat.
Ooh.
So, shit. Sorry if you heard that in the mic. Just hit my elbow on the table.
Bulls hat and tat to match.
So, the Bulls are actually balling out right now.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah. DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, and...
You think they'll take the East?
I think they got the East. The only team I see them giving them a hard time would be Milwaukee. Milwaukee or the Heat, actually. The Heat, Jimmy Butler's been on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
But I think the Bulls got it.
I hope so, man. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been since D Rose that they had anything that looked anything promising. So. And
D Rose was my favorite player on the Bulls, besides Jordan or Pippen
or Rodman.
Or
Kerr.
Rodman was alright.
Or
Rodman's out there, bro. He's out there. He's an out there character. He had a crazy, exciting life though.
Yeah.
Like after watching the Michael Jordan documentary.
Yeah.
He had a crazy life where he did. Games where he would go missing for like days and they would have to go and find him.
Who, Rodman?
Yeah.
Dude, he was in Vegas with
Carmen
Electra, and Jordan had to go in there and get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny too. He walked in with what was it, PJs and this and that, and instantly just went in the gym.
Yeah.
Just started working out. And yeah, that was a good documentary. Probably the best documentary I've ever watched was the Last Dance with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Probably one of my favorites.
I can't wait to see when they put out a Kobe.
Right.
The Kobe documentary.
Yeah. Are they making one?
I'm pretty sure he was in the works of it before he passed.
No.
But
yeah, so
I think it's more going to be a lot of the ending and stuff like that is going to have to be obviously from
memorial,
third person,
right.
memorial point of view.
Everybody else's takes on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Madden documentary, that's coming out on Christmas. I'm excited.
Oh,
for that.
The John Madden.
Yeah.
Also a Raider, Raider coach.
Yeah.
A great coach at that.
Yeah.
And I was just watching a football game actually, and they were actually talking about, like it is true, like depending on what era you grew up in, then he was different for everyone. So like John Madden at first was like, John Madden as the coach. And then after John Madden as the coach, him as the commentator. And then now like the younger generation like know him as the video game. And that's like one of the most iconic like men in sports.
Right.
Like
that's probably what don't quote me, but quote me. That's probably like the biggest sport video game out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I dare you to say that which game would be bigger than Madden. You could argue, 2K?
Yeah.
You can argue basketball.
But 2K's changed over the years.
Right.
2K wasn't 2K back in like N64
no,
days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Madden's it was like NBA
Madden.
Live, NBA Jam.
Yeah. Madden's been there since
Madden's been there
1,
since
for a long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's been around for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And that'll be a good one to watch actually on Christmas Day.
I'm excited
Did you get a chance to watch the Alex Baldwin documentary on Hulu?
No, but that's one that's gonna be interesting. I want to see what happened with that. That lady that got shot supposedly with a fake gun. Was supposed to be a fake bullet. Supposedly was supposed to not even have a trigger on it. The guns don't even have triggers. I don't know how you'd prop that, but maybe they're on a remote control for when they're supposed to go off. But he was saying that it doesn't even have a trigger. So it's like, well, if it doesn't even have a trigger and it wasn't even supposed to be a real bullet, then how was a real bullet in there and how did it go off and kill somebody? Something's going on there. Something's going on, yeah.
Something seems a little suspicious with that whole thing.
I definitely got to watch that, and we'll talk about it the next one. But
and that story kind of reminds me of Bruce Lee's brother.
The Crow.
The Crow.
Yeah. Like, come on now. That's intentional.
Yeah.
Somebody was, Somebody was trying to do something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That Alec Baldwin thing, something's going on there. Something's fishy.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole story it sounded like the Crow all over to me again. It's kind of like, why would someone use that gun for anything else besides a prop? And if there was like, they're saying it's a prop gun, right? Mm-hmm. Don't you have those locked up somewhere, like? Right.
How did a real bullet get on there? We need a better answer than just I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I think they said that they had gone shooting, like someone had taken Alex Baldwin shooting a couple times.
Oh, really?
Before that, but I don't think it was with the same gun or anything like that. I think it was just kind of like an irrelevant point to the story where they're trying to just throw anything in there to, like change stuff up. But it just seems all a little weird.
It seems more than just a freak accident.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know about that one. Have you heard the news on the end of?
The end of this show?
Yeah, no. So I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah, that was a good show.
I thought it was pretty good. So I think we're getting better and better as the shows progress, and we're still new at this shit, man. But I'm having a good time doing it.
Still coming together. From what I can see.
My man had the fucking crazy eyes glasses, bro.
From what I can see,
bro, you look like
Igor from Young Frankenstein.
You look like freaking Crazy Eyes from Mr. Deeds.
Yeah.
When he's like, Oreos and anchovies. I brought you Oreos and anchovies pizza. Oh, Deeds, my favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite, Deeds.
But, yo, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for listening, watching. Make sure you like, post, comment, share.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out all the social medias we have. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter.
Telegraph, text, fax. All the old stuff, too. Do it.
Yeah. Hit us with the Telegram.
Yeah.
Send Paul Revere to send us a message on horse.
Yeah, do it.
So, I'm Zaby Wet.
This is Calvi Walby.
We out.
We out of here.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please like, share, subscribe, and be sure to look out for our next episodes. For additional content, questions, or tips, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Cuzos Convos. See you next time.